Channel R presents Discover Spotlight, our exclusive series of interviews with the best up-and-coming artists.
Hey, this is Tara. Welcome to Channel R Discover Spotlight. Today I've been speaking to UK singer-songwriter Chloe Rodgers about her new single, Better View.
I dreamt I was a bird and I could fly away with you. I could see for miles before the better view.
You just put out this Better View, your new song. What's inspired that song?
So I wrote that song a few years ago. It's kind of just what I would like to get out of like growing old with somebody that I love. It's like how I would imagine it to be if it went well.
Right.
And it's kind of inspired by a couple that I know as well, Paul and Kaz, who are just they're in their 50s and 60s, and they're just great together. They do so much and they gel so well.
Sort of people you like to see, you like that when you see that, isn't it? You think, oh, that's so nice to see nowadays.
Yeah, it's really sweet. I love them. They're very close friends of mine.
You'll find that then. Hopefully you'll find that yourself.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Definitely, yeah. What type of influences is it what type of influence, people or things that influence you with your music that you write?
So I'm a very emotional writer. I find it really difficult to write about things that I haven't been through myself, or that I haven't been close to someone that has like been through whatever it is that I'm writing about. So I write a lot about like deep things. I get influenced a lot like lyrically as well by like Radiohead and Tom York. I really love the way that he writes his lyrics and like hides meanings within words that don't appear to make that much sense, and I tried to do that myself with my own lyrics as well. Not so much with Better View, to be fair, but with a few of the others that I've previously released. Better View is a bit more straight to the point. I guess the chorus is still a bit metaphorical, but it's not hard to figure out what I mean by it in that song.
What type of music do you like to listen to for yourself?
All sorts, really. At the minute I'm listening to Billie Eilish a lot, and a little band as well that I love called Whiskey Moonface. They're not very well known, but that's kind of like they're kind of like a mixture of French jazz and like Russian folk. And they do like a lot of sea shanties and things like that. I'm also really liking Fatboy Slim at the moment as well. It's a mix of things, really.
It's a blast from the past. It's Fatboy Slim. I heard like a jazzy tone to your music, to Better View.
Yeah, so it's the first song I've released that is kind of in that style. My others are all a lot like calmer and more ambient, like film music style. But yeah, I like it. It for ages it was just me playing it on my acoustic. So it was really nice to hear it with all the other instruments in it, like the double bass, the keys, the sax. It really built it up a lot, and I'm really happy to be releasing something a bit more upbeat than my previous songs.
Yeah.
I've got one other song that I'm working on writing at the minute that's a duet that's a similar vibe, but other than that, I'd say that it's my only jazzy song, really. I like it though. I'm happy with it.
It's nice, yeah. It's good. It's good, different to try. It's good to try different things, isn't it? Go down different lines.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I'm aiming to do as much of as I can. I'd like to explore lots of different realms of music and sound and genre.
Is this all there ever will be? 'Cause I've never been hurt, never been so terrified, never been so scared for my life. As I tiptoe so gingerly along the edge of a knife, and I cry out for help, 'cause baby, I don't wanna die, and I'd be around and my loved ones feel the hatred in their eyes.
We've got 3 more releases planned for the rest of the year, which are singles, and then after that they'll be sort of conjoined together onto an EP.
Oh.
And that lasts until about November, I think. And then after that, I mean, we've got a massive backlog of songs that we haven't figured out what to do with yet, but I would really like to put some of them on an album. It just depends what the PR guys think is best. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Yeah.
I like the sound that you're not going for similar sound to what's out there or to some other girl that's out there, you know, or some other artist. You've got your own unique sound.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's the best compliment you could give me.
Oh, well, you deserve it, because it is. I like it when people have their own unique sound, that they don't feel that they've got to copy or sound like someone else that's already out there.
Yeah, that's true. I've got a few influences that I think can be heard in some of the songs, but only just sort of little sprinklings. I don't try and like copy anyone, if you know what I mean.
No, yeah. Well, in your Jazzy Effect, to be fair, when I started listening to that, I actually thought along the lines of how Amy Winehouse did some of her music.
Oh, some of the more older stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
So-
thanks. That's wicked.
Yeah, you had that sort of thing, because when her original stuff, her older stuff, when she first started out, you can hear that, but not that your voice is that, but you know, that sort of way with your sounds.
Yeah, my producer used to work with Amy Winehouse actually when she was signed to a pop label, and he said that she got in a lot of fallouts with like the label because she always wanted it to be more jazzy and soulful, and she wasn't as keen on the more mainstream poppy stuff. She was very passionate about jazz and soul.
Yeah, you could hear it in her voice from her old songs that she sang. You could hear she was definitely more that way than she was pop.
Yeah, definitely. Everything she did was great though. She's an amazing woman. Well, was an amazing woman.
But you got that sound from your Better View. You get that sound. I can hear that there. The sound she has in her music.
Oh, thank you. That's another really nice compliment.
Oh, you're welcome. Been in music? When did you start and get yourself into it all?
So I started gigging probably when I was 17. I started just with little busking slots through I'm Not From London, which is a label based in Nottingham and an events promoter that just got me into a few street performing gigs, and then they signed me up for a competition, Knots Factor, that I ended up winning, and then that helped me get a lot more gigs in Nottingham, and then after that, maybe a year or two after that, then my label found me on YouTube, And that's that really. They've been helping me try with all the releases and with trying to expand to different cities, which is why I'm doing this tour at the minute. So yeah.
Well, you've done well in that short amount of time, to be fair, and you're doing it with the hard work of yourself. I mean, it's not easy, is it, going around busking, doing what you're doing? That's grafting.
Oh, it is quite tiring, yeah.
Bless you.
but it's fun.
Yeah, that's the main thing. As long as you enjoy it as well, that's the main thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have any plans for any further tours or anything for next year or anything like that?
We don't have any solid plans yet, but it would definitely be good to try and get a tour on actual stages rather than just on the streets next year. And I know that we're looking into it. Yeah, definitely. Just don't have any solid plans yet.
I've enjoyed chatting to you.
Same to you.
I wish you all the luck with your tour. I hope it carries on going well and you earn a bit more. Bless you.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
You're more than welcome. You take care and
You too.
enjoy yourself. Speak soon.
You too. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Channel R Discover. The best up and coming artists are right here.
Won't you lay with me?